Corey Swargas here for Slap News, and we have Slap Jesus Mike Smith joining us here today. I know there was some breaking news, Mike. What happened?
Well, shit. What is that? Newman's Law? Everything go wrong will go wrong. That ain't the one. Whatever the fuck that law was. Yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah, that's what happened? All
I
right.
mean, they had the right motherfucker at the wrong time.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, my buddy right here, he was on the list to go to my fight. Him and my boy, what's his name from Hawaii? JD. My phone was dying. Reese's, the Game Changers, people were trying to get in. They weren't on the list. So right before my phone died, they asked for my thumbs up. They got in. My people showed up. That's why during my fight, you see me looking through the audience,
Yeah.
like all confused and shit. I was looking for my boy, the Whoop Master.
I still walked in.
Yeah.
Still made to the show.
Shit.
Yeah. Nice.
But yeah,
Nice.
man. So yeah, I did my thing. My coach said, hey, just you don't foul, you don't flinch, you just do your job. Fucking, you got this.
Mm-hmm.
So I come in, I'm waiting for the clock. They say there ain't no clock. All right, cool, let's do it.
Yeah.
Give a shout out for all my kids: Andrea, Andre, Adrian, Aiden, Alex, Mac Daddy, Hoop. And I came out for my slap, and fucking homeboy rolls with it. Like, I got precision on one. I'm ready. Like, you don't fucking move, I'm gonna knock that ass out.
Mm-hmm.
Knock your fucking lip off.
That was a flinch, though. I'm pretty sure.
3 flinches.
Looked like 3 flinches. I caught a glimpse of the scorecard. I was at the Palace. It looked like he won. So
Yeah.
you should have hit him harder. Should have hit him harder, Mike. I told him that.
If you don't flinch, I hit him. I give him just enough necessary violence.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I did my job. The refs and the people on the monitors, they didn't do theirs.
like going on one too. That's a
I got precision, baby. That's all. I don't need no.
that's a normal reaction for him going on one. But
I don't need that precision. Like, you don't fucking move. You give me the respect I give you. I stand there. I fucking eat them. You club me. You hit me. I'm going to fucking eat it. That's why I wobble and dance. I'm taking a haymaker to the fucking face as a man.
I pretty much guarantee whenever the time comes, my hands gets to touch a man, he will sleep.
Every time. Every time.
And I would hope that if I couldn't take a shot, I would go to sleep because I don't want to take 3 smacks from these big ass dudes. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna drop them, so they can line them up for all I care. Wherever. Yeah. I can't come to Canada.
I mean, my boy's a motherfucking heavyweight. He'll take on the super heavyweight.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Everybody's got a chin.
Yeah, I mean, reach out to Frank. I'm sure he'll sign you up, get you going.
I got his email.
I mean, I already introduced Frank and Dana to my boy.
Yeah.
They came to our room. He took the blame for the smoking. Dana paid the fine. They know who the general is. So General Lee Smooth show.
Yeah.
With Reese, it's a package deal. They don't want me. That means they don't want Reese. They don't want the general.
Let's just all this is just getting started. You're just getting started.
Yeah.
They're just getting started.
Everybody's we're all doing this shit together.
As far as I know, slap fighting's been around for a while, but now it's you got people in these little towns talking about it. So
totally.
The world's been doing it. South Africa, the UK. Those are the 2 that I know of.
Yeah. I'm trying to see him and Chris. I would pay to see him and Chris in a ring. Would you not?
Yeah.
That would be
absolutely.
Sick.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So
in the octagon.
I'm amateur. Chris Thomas. If you're out there listening, or your girlfriend, I know your baby mom stays on my shit. So, Maggie, you could tell Chris if he wants to get that ass beat for a fatter check than power slap. All he got to do is stand in the ring with me, and I'll beat his ass for 5 fucking rounds, 5 minutes each round. I ain't gonna knock his bitch ass out in 1 or choke him out in 1. I'm gonna dog walk him for 25 minutes.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna,
Oh, sorry, go
I
ahead.
got about about a year before you see me do anything. I just had shoulder surgery. I went ahead and got that out of the way. I had a little bicep rip, so I went ahead and did that this week. So I'm gonna be working that out, and over this next year, you'll see me grow and come into this game.
Gotcha. Mike, do you think you were given a fair shot with Power Slap?
I mean, it started off fair. I did my first bout. That was unfair. You know, when I showed up there, I had Josh Reed. You know, he's sitting next to me. He's like, "How much do you weigh?" I said, "I'm 177." He's like, "Oh, great. You know, I thought I was gonna have to fight you. I'm 147. You know, it's a 30-pound difference." Going into that fight, they said on the scales I was 170 pounds, and little Josh Reed was 155 pounds, or 156. You know, that's a 15-pound difference.
Yeah.
You know, but it was realistically, you know, if you want to keep it real, it was 30-pound difference. You know, luckily he won the coin toss and got the first hit, so he didn't, have to do the Power Ranger motherfucking pose for nothing.
Yeah. You know, I'm more or less talking overall.
But yeah, sorry,
like,
let me finish your question. If I think Power Slap, give me what was it again?
Do you think you got a fair shot?
Yeah.
Like, did they give you a fair shot?
Like I said, it started off, they played Josh Reed like they tried to play me at the end. They could see that I was, the most entertaining. I had the most sound bites, out of the first 50 fighters, a year ago. And, they lined me up, made it easy money. And then we went through the show, and, they gave me Jesus. He was middleweight coming down to welterweight, 0-1. He made the house by default. I took a palm to the nose on the second round from him. It broke my nose. And then, I came home from that fight. I was 4-0. Chris Thomas was 3-0, still ranked above me. So I had fucking, I'd been quiet for 2 weeks. I was up all night, fucking just had a good practice. I got fucking hit in the face. They were doing training with these noodles. And lots of coin tossing training, and I got fucking hit in my broken nose with the noodle. So I asked Wolverine if you could re-pick, who's your first choice, me or Chris Thomas. And, "Oh, don't make me do that, Mike." He's fucking humble, dude. I'll fucking say it with your chest. He picks me. I get home. Chris is still ranked above me. He's in there taking a fucking nap, and I'm out there barking, yelling, manic. And he got in my face. He put his hands on me, and I fucking bitch slapped him. I gave him just enough to fucking, what are you gonna do? I really slap people. Like, I slap people to fight. Like, you want to put your hands on me, you get slapped like a bitch.
Yeah, I don't think he was.
So I don't think I got a fair shake. We did. I had lost 5 pounds the day of weigh-ins. I didn't have a cell phone. They tried to kick me off because I had 2 phones. They took one of them away after we got into the house, and I had another cell phone on me, and they said, "Hey, one of the fucking fighters seen you online. You tell us right now, do you have another phone?" I said, "Motherfucker, if I had another phone, I'd be talking to my fucking wife and my son. You guys search my shit." Like, they found a phone. They asked me what size t-shirt I wear, because Dana White wanted to give me a Howlerhead shirt for the road. I stuck to my story. I gave them my passwords. They seen that I didn't post anything. I said I didn't have. No, I had the phone. I knew I had the fucking phone. I was just talking to my baby's mom, my girlfriend. But I played by the rules. I played their game. So they let me back in the house. Everybody's drinking. Like, "Oh no, Slap Jesus is gone." The day I had the Chris Thomas fight, we were going to weigh-ins, and since I didn't have a phone, I needed to get a psych evaluation for custody for my son. 3 days after Christmas, we had court. They also needed to get a notary to sign off on him getting his passport so him and his mom could go to Australia. The notary sent, my old ID. It didn't match up with my new ID. I didn't say nothing about that. They didn't get my psych evaluation done. I'm calling in the morning. I get my hair. First of all, I need to get my hair straightened from my last fight. Jesus doing it with the fucking clothes iron.
Yeah.
And they gave me a broken one. I told them to give me a ceramic one. And I needed, I had forgotten, what else I needed. So I called back. I'm like, hey, I need a psych evaluation.
What you need that
Hang
for?
up for my son.
Oh, yeah.
They keep hanging up the phone on me. What was his name? Joey, the fucking production supervisor. So I go bang on the door. What, Mike? I said, I'm psycho, motherfucker. I need a psych evaluation. You're out of the show. Don't threaten me with a good time. Went and dug through the trash, looked for some memorabilia. Couldn't find it. Went to the front door, opened up the door, said, hey, motherfuckers, I'm out of this bitch. Who's coming with me? Didn't wait for a response, slammed the door. I ran from Henderson to Joker's Wild Casino with no shoes on. Got on a bus with two black guys looking at me like I'm a crackhead.
Yeah.
So I just want to fucking go downtown. I'm out of here. They call the cops. Well, he threatened to call the cops. I got off after 10 minutes, continued to run through Henderson, Nevada. I get introduced as Wild. I call my buddy who used to work for the UFC from Tahoe, Biggie, Jose Montanez. He and his daughter have a fever, so it's going to take him an hour to pick me up. As soon as I hang up the phone, security says, hey, you can't be in here with no shoes on. It's a health hazard. So I go on to the next casino. My favorite producer, Cole Hooper, pulls up. I'm like, fuck you, Cole. Fuck you. I get in the car. I said, hey, man, I did my job, part of the contract. I got 4 hours for weigh-ins. I'll make it. I just lost fucking 5 pounds running 8 miles. So he gives me a cigarette. I talked to a little short dude. One of the producers. And yeah, I have no beef with you, whatever. Dana's looking for me. I said, tell Dana, I'm ready. I'll be there. Mm-hmm. I go to weigh-ins. I get my hair straightened. I get some In-N-Out burger. I get on the scale. I'm fucking 163 pounds. I'm a natural lightweight, man. They didn't have a lightweight division when I started.
Yeah. Well, I spoke to Frank in Vegas, and he spoke very highly of you. He said,
he's a good boss. He did great things for me.
I mean, he said you find the most difficult way to do things, but you always pull it out.
Yeah.
So he was giving you props.
Yeah.
The entire way. You always showed up when you needed to. You found how to get there.
And on that, my last week there was really hectic. I had my own car. And I showed up, they let me, the first day I showed up late, they let me bring my ex-girlfriend and my hairdresser. Mm-hmm. The next day they didn't let me bring my cameraman, and the next day they didn't let me bring my friend. So yeah, I didn't hold up to my part, on the deal of, showing up when I needed to. Mm-hmm. I did, but, my people weren't allowed in, then.
Yeah.
I can't have them sitting in the cold.
Yeah. Obviously things didn't go your way at Power Slap 1.
Yeah.
There's some rumors that you got into some extracurricular activities outside of the hotel. Is any of that true?
What part?
Apparently you and Chris Thomas got into a tussle.
Okay. So when I got there, I told I told the whole world. I told Chris Thomas. It's my brother Paul.
Hey, Paul. What's
up? Hi to the world, Paul. Hey, we're at the postmark. So I told them, hey, you better have better security than you have at the house, because when I see Chris Thomas, he bit off more than he could chew. I'm gonna fucking beat his ass. I'm going to knock him out so the commission won't let him fight for the belt, because they fucked me by not letting me fight for it and get my automatic rematch. Chris Thomas, yeah, he rocked me. He got a clean shot on the button. But Forrest Griffin let me go face first into the ground. You know, I hit the ground harder than Chris Thomas hit me. And I still got up in 11 seconds. If you go back and look at the tapes when Chris Thomas knocked out Waylon the first time, the first slap, he had 15 seconds before, you know, yeah, they're still figuring it out. But that being said, I don't make the count. Great. Now I'm 4-1. Chris Thomas is 4-0. Give me my automatic rematch. Why would you give Jesus 1-2 that I had already beat?
That was like
my title shot. No, can you answer that? Like,
yeah.
How do you feel about that?
Yeah, you know, that was obviously the most troubling, you know, title match that was out there.
I'm gonna tell you why that happened. Yeah. Because they had chosen Chris Thomas. They picked him over me, you know, to be the face of the welterweight division.
Yeah.
So they, you know, they get, oh yeah, he'll fucking knock out Jesus easily. Jesus is 1-2. He's not gonna. That's why the odds, you know, were fucking minus 500 went up to minus 700.
Yeah. I definitely I understand that. So, to answer my question, did you get in a fight with Chris Thomas outside of the palace?
So, you know, after the first day, I ran through valet. Security's there. He's smoking a blunt with Alex Ashbury and valet. So tell his little bitch ass I'm gonna pull up right now. So I pulled up, you know, and his security's like, hey, let's go to the lobby. Slap Jesus is here. So I fucking get out the car, run like a psycho, man. I'm gonna fuck you up, motherfucker. You know, I had him on his toes for like a day and a half. Security's like, hey, you gotta tell us when you're moving. I'm not even telling you shit. I don't even listen to the police. What the fuck you make? I ain't gonna listen to you.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I seen Chris Thomas. Security wasn't watching him the next day. See him in valet.
He was talking to me.
No, this was Wednesday. That was Sunday. Oh. So I see him in valet. I'm like, hey, bro, you know, you got your family, whatever. You got your fight. I'll save it for the ring, you know. You go fucking fight for the belt. I ain't gonna get in your way. You know. So yeah, then the fights happen. My buddy Lee right here, he flew in just for the day. Like I said, he was on the list to come watch me. Doesn't get let in.
Like I said, I still went in.
And then the next day was daylight savings, so we had to get to there. His flight was at 7. Mine was at 7:30. So we get to the hotel 5:30, 5:45. I just got to go to my room, get my shit, you know, my posters, my jerseys, and get on my flight.
Yeah.
My little girlfriend, ex-girlfriend, was all fucking had her panties in a twist because we were flying together. She had to drive back to Tahoe. She tells security, you know, fucking some bullshit. I don't have my ID, so I can't get a key to my room. Nobody for Power Slap could vouch for me at this time. She goes into my room, steals my check, my paper check from Power Slap. And yeah, security's just letting her fucking do this. I'm letting them know, hey, I just need my check and my shit. I got to go. So she ransacks my shit. I missed my flight. I go downstairs. My buddy's taking pictures with Chris Thomas, fucking with the belt, you know. And I see security. I'm like, hey, I'm going to go beat that motherfucker's ass right now. So I walk into valet. I see Chris Thomas. I'm like, hey, bitch, it's on site again. Slap. 30 security guards pulling me off. Fucking, I break this dude's hand trying to punch Chris. Show me a little broke hand. He had a cast on yesterday.
Fucking asshole. That's what I'm saying. I'll start whooping somebody.
So there's 30 security. There's 30 security guards. He's the only one who gets collateral damage.
I get the fucking damage.
Yeah.
I just went ahead and got shoulder surgery too. Said fuck it, I'm gonna heal up this whole left side.
So yeah, he tells
me,
hey Mike, don't fuck him up. Save it for the ring. Puts his hand in the way. I break his hand. Security grabs me. You know, I don't have any spit. Fucking I got cotton mouth like a motherfucker. I tried to spit on him. Chris Thomas, that's attempted spit.
That's the motherfucker.
So security grabs me. Chris Thomas. Oh yeah, I fucking hit him 40 times. I'm like, bitch, I hit your ass one time. You're gonna see it for a week, motherfucker.
So what
So I go upstairs. I go pack my bags. I call Frank to get a new flight, you know, to get my money wired because the bitch stole my check to my wife. And I can't get a hold of them. They escort me off the property. I got my bump box, my 2 slap bags, my poster. I left my fucking poster at the bus stop. It's a 1S70, you know, the first ever fucking power slap poster.
I do, yeah.
And then I see Chris Thomas at the end of the property at fucking 7-Eleven. You know, Nevada's a mutual combat state. I drop my bags and say, hey, what's up? On site, baby. He gets a little fucking courage and he says, let's go, motherfucker. I run up, I punch him with the left hand in the mouth. As soon as I hit him, he tells the security guards behind me, help, he's crazy. Yeah, motherfucker, I am.
What? So what's personal with Chris? Like how has he got under your skin that bad?
It just got personal when he put his hands on me twice. You know, I'm talking my shit. I'm a competitor. I think I'm the best. You think, all right, cool.
Yeah.
I'm going to fucking kill you. I told him I'll kill you with words, punches, slaps, chokes. I'd even fuck his little gay ass.
Yep. Y'all were locked in there for fucking, you know, together.
Yeah.
You know, no music, no
music. I even asked them for music once an hour. Like, oh no, we got the cameras on. Turn the fucking cameras off for 1 hour. Give us some mental health music. I broke into the home gym.
They're fucking all nuts.
And I'm sitting there watching Lionheart on YouTube, you know, working out. Oh, Mike, you can't be in here. There's no cameras in here. Well, fuck you guys.
So do you think that feud with Chris is what ultimately led to your release?
Oh yeah. 100%. And I told Chris a year ago, you know, we're both Leos. Him, Alex Ashbury and I, we were both 1-0 day one. Me and Alex Ashbury went and did a second fight day 2. Chris Thomas fought somebody as well. At the end of the day, there were 2 Leos, 1-1, and me and Chris Thomas were 2-0. And we're driving back to the hotel with the black team. And I sit next to him. I say, hey, it's gonna be you and me fighting for the belt. You know, I'll see you at the top. And you know, I thought we had a mutual respect then. We both got 5 kids. I got 6, but we both had 5 sons. And you know, he was just fake. Like said I was too much on social media. He couldn't follow me. Whoop-de-whoop. So while we were doing this, you know, power slap, we're talking about our MMA backgrounds. So he tells me about his fight with Amir. It didn't happen. They were supposed to rematch and fight for my birthday. He doesn't. Chris Thomas doesn't show up to the fight. So come November, you know, I'm talking to Amir. I'm talking, you know, to the producers, and I was like, hey, you guys want some fucking drama? I got, you know, Amir. Who was supposed to fight Chris Thomas 2 times. You know, you could bring him on power slap, you know, bring him into the house. Yeah. Amir at the time was 200 pounds. They fed him to Vern Cathy. The day before weigh-ins, you know, he comes into the house. A couple days before that is when I slapped Chris Thomas and slammed him. So, you know, they're telling Amir and Chris, like, hey, no problems. You get kicked out. They're not going to kick Chris out because, you know, me and him are the main event. Finale. So, you know, I'm talking to Amir outside and fucking Chris comes outside and, you know, slaps the kid on the fucking face, talking shit. The next morning, you know, is when I got kicked out. So I had a little conjugal visit, you know, the day before the fight. Had a little hotel room. Trujillo had one as well. And the thing that hurts me the most is after weigh-ins, everybody takes, you know, they take the van back to the mansion. And I'm smoking a cigarette, waiting for my ride to my hotel. Dana comes out of the back cave at the Apex. Slap Jesus, you got to fight tomorrow. What are you doing smoking? Motherfucker, I smoked 5 minutes before my fights. You know, he's like, what do you want? I said, I want the belts. I want my own TV show. We could do that. Thanks, Uncle Dana. Have a good night. Let me tell you something, though. So I see Power Slap as WWF, and Ultimate Fighting had a baby. And those are all Dana White's and WWF's kids, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Pride Fighting was my pops. WWE, WWF was my mom. So Dana's my uncle, and these are his bastard kids, and I don't like them. I'm the big brother of this motherfucker.
Yeah.
They love Slap Jesus, you know, Power Slap, Dana White, Frank. They love Slap Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Frank wanted me to come out to Kanye West Jesus Walks. You know, they love Slap Jesus. Jewel created the name. My second day in Vegas last year. You know, I'm known as my fight name's the Last American Gangster.
Mm-hmm.
And I came in as the Last American Gangster, said, Daddy's home, I ain't fucking leaving. And I left the Last American Gangster.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, they certainly loved you. You know, you were one of the most polarizing, you know, individuals on the show. Your, you know, the aura that you had and the aura that you created was larger than life and played to the camera. And I think it played to your benefit.
Oh, yeah.
You know, looking back at it, is there anything that you regret? Like, do you regret getting into a fight with Chris Thomas?
No, I don't regret not one thing at all, man. I'm where I'm supposed to be. You know, I'm happy where I was, where I'm at, and where I'm going.
Yeah.
You know, I think God's got bigger plans for me. It played out the way it was supposed to play out. You know, I'm real. I'm Hollywood. Mm-hmm. You know, Power Slaps Hollywood.
Gotcha. Are you thankful and appreciative of having that opportunity?
So I made a video for Sal Mare, my casting director. He was the only one who had faith in me. You know, his whole team was like, fuck that guy, he's a clown. But, you know, I told him in my casting video, I said, I'm bum fights, jackass, and the Ultimate Fighter in one. Sent him a picture of my first MMA fight in Depends diaper. You know, and me and Sal hit it off right away. And, you know, when I met Dana White, you know, I looked him in his eyes and said, hey, you've been waiting your whole life to meet me, brother. I'm going to turn a billionaire to a trillionaire. And so I made a video for them, you know, after my first victory. Yeah. And, you know, I just gave my thanks for them giving me the opportunity, you know, to be on a world stage. You know, I'm forever grateful for those two, you know. They gave me the exposure I always wanted.
Yeah, that's great to hear, man. I mean, one door closes, you know, more open up. What's your plan for the future? I seen you put up a post that you wanted to start slapping asses city to city.
I've been slapping ass. It's gonna be like a Girls Gone Wild. You know, all the you know, whoever thinks they got what it takes, city to city. You know, we want the baddest, and yeah, we're gonna take a champ in every city. Awesome. And, you know, it's something people want to see. They're not going to be getting, you know, no brain damage for the women. They get their little butt slapped.
We should fight. You should fight a dude in every city, and I should fight a dude in every city.
And yeah, me and Lee,
and whoever else wants to fight.
You know, we can fight. Yeah, we can fight people. You know, for the main event for that.
So this ass slapping thing is a real thing that you've put in motion.
I already got 2 venues in Vegas locked down, 2 strip clubs. I'm working on 2 in Tahoe, and the show's gonna hit the road in about a month.
Awesome, man.
Awesome. So, but a little bit late, you know. Summer or winter's staying a little bit longer this year. So spring break for us is gonna be mid-April.
Gotcha. Got to get to work. If Power Slap calls you back, are you willing to take that call? Yeah.
I'll always answer. You know, they talk to me, I talk back.
Awesome.
But yeah, I definitely feel very disrespected. You know, I think that I have integrity, and you know, I hope that like I said, I told Dana what I wanted. He asked me. You know, his birthday's the day before mine. We're kind of similar. And
I see him coming back.
Yeah,
I see the checks bigger. And I see all that happening. You know,
and you know, just like JT,
everybody's went through it this year. Even Dana, everybody's went through some bullshit. Through it. You know what I'm saying? So whatever. Let's just get this.
You know, you know, Power Slap. You know, it's just a baby. You know, and like I said, I feel like the bastard big brother, and all I want to do is help this sport evolve.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like Dana was saying, professional fighters are taking, you know, up to 100 fucking hits to the head in a fight. With power slap, you're only taking 3 to 5.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
He's gonna take one from me.
Yeah. Have you talked to JT Tilley with Slap Fight Championship?
oh yeah, all the time.
Awesome. And could we potentially see you make a transition over there?
Oh yeah.
Awesome, man. Well, at least you're staying in the sport. You're staying active. You never know. I'm going to give you the last word here. Anything else that you want, you know, the viewers to know?
Yeah, y'all follow me at Slap Jesus One on Instagram, Mike Smith bitch, Facebook, Mike Gillis Smith Smooth, Mike Smooth, Mike Smoth, OnlyFans, the Mike Smooth Show, YouTube, the Mike Smooth Show, Slap Jesus, TikTok, Slap Jesus. The best is yet to come, man. We just got the tip. If y'all want the whole thing, come get it.
I want one more. What are people getting if they sign up to your OnlyFans?
Whatever they want, you know.
I've never been on the site, so I don't quite know what happens
I
there. But
I got people on there. Hold on, we got Reese. This is my last word right here.
All right.
They want my last words on the interview. Hey, well, hey, get in here. I got my shit done. I got done talking. You can get the talking done now. I just sent you the link.
Yo.
You're already on, baby. Say what up, world. Who you with?
What's up, buddy? We'll chat soon, man. Send me a message.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you get on right now? You got time?
I'll do a separate one. I'll have to reset it. I'll do a separate one for him if that's cool.
All right, he'll do a separate one for you.
Yeah.
I'll do it with you. So let me know. All right, brother.
All right.
That's my dog. Yeah. Hey, Lee, you want to say something for the fans?
Y'all see me soon enough.
Yep. Yeah, me and the general are just gonna stay here, help Tahoe get all these roofs fixed. There's a lot of snow collapsing, you know, on these roofs out here. We got some people with power slap that are gonna come help, and then we're gonna be taking the snow off and then replacing the roofs that are fucked up in the summer. So yeah, we're just working, training,
Community service
doing community service.
for the love of this area.
Awesome.
For the Angels breathe, man, we gotta keep Tahoe blue and true.
Yeah. Awesome, man. Really appreciate you joining me here. Really hope we see you back. You entertained so many people. I know you got a good heart inside of you. I wish you know the absolute very best.
Appreciate
I know this
it, bro.
isn't the last that we're going to see of you. We'll see you on the road with your new show, and
yeah.
stay in touch. All right, my man.
Love you, world.
All right.
Stay tuned.
Who you with?